So this story's going around and Turning Point is running with it of this Oklahoma student who failed her college essay in psychology class because she was supposed to respond to an article about gender and bullying, and all she basically did was say, well, it's wrong because the Bible. And of course, it's being framed as Christian persecution. Let's just read some of it. The article discussed peers using teasing as a way to enforce gender norms. I do not necessarily see this as a problem. God made male and female and made us differently from each other on purpose and for a purpose. God is very intentional with what he makes, and I believe trying to change that would only do more harm. Gender roles and tendencies should not be considered stereotypes. Women naturally want to do womanly things because God created us with those womanly desires in our hearts. The same goes for men. So after that diatribe where she tries to pressure people to be womanly or masculine, she says, I do not think men and women are pressured to be more masculine or feminine. Society pushing the lie that there are multiple genders and everyone should be whatever they want is demonic and severely harms American youth. I do not want kids to be teased or bullied in school. However, what do you mean, however? My prayer for the world, and specifically for American society and youth, is that they would not believe the lies being spread from Satan that make them believe they are better off as another gender than what God made them. As someone who comes from this world who used to think that Christians in America were persecuted and actively wanted to be persecuted because it was a sign that I was doing great things for God, this girl's living her best life right now. I think she intentionally wrote an inflammatory essay because the professor was transgender, she knew it would get a rise, and she wanted this to happen. That is my theory. Because Jesus said, blessed are the persecuted, and white Christians are not persecuted in America, so you gotta make your own persecution.